Hey there, my friend. It's time for our weekly wisdom card draw. This is your time to pause, to ground yourself in the moment, to connect with yourself, to reclaim the power you have to create your life in each moment, and to commit or recommit to shining your light in the world. Each week, I am drawing a card from Running Your World, the companion wisdom card deck for my book, Running the World Marathon Memoirs from the Seven Continents. So all the cards are photos from the continents along with messages that are really about helping you shine your light and grow into greater alignment with who you really are. The point being that you don't have to run a marathon on all seven continents to live the epic life that you were born to live. You are already living that life just by being yourself and being who you are. So it is always my goal to help you connect with who you really are and to be proud of that and embrace it and really celebrate it and own your awesomeness. So what I'm going to do is draw a card from our deck, which is right now in PowerPoint, but the cards are at the printer. I've been reviewing the proofs and they look really good. So we are getting closer and closer to having real decks out in the world where you can get your own. So before we dive into the deck, I invite you to arrive in this moment. Let yourself, again, just pause, breathe, be, letting go of anything that came before, letting go of anything that will come after, and just allowing yourself to be present and be right here, right now. You can do that by taking a look around you and actually noticing your surroundings, perhaps as if you're noticing them for the first time. Actually look at what's around you. You can also maybe close your eyes if that feels good. Maybe place a hand on your heart and connect with your breathing. Just taking that little pause. Anytime you connect with what's going on inside of you, with what's going on kind of directly outside of you in your direct experience, you are connecting to the present moment because your body is only ever here and now. It's our thoughts that run off to the future or run off to the past and distract us from actually being present. So as you are just breathing and being and doing whatever that helps you be right here, right now, I'm going to close my eyes and bring the cards up to my heart and ask to be guided to the message that will most inspire you today to take a step into that epic life and to take a step into greater alignment with who you really are. What message is your soul most longing to hear? What message will most help you be you in the world today? And with that intention out there, I'm going to shuffle the cards. And you can just keep breathing and being and noticing whatever it is that you're noticing in this moment. And our card is Beginnings. All right, love this one. This is a sunrise in Kenya in the Lewa Wildlife Conservancy. And the message of beginnings, as every sun does. Each day gives us a new sunrise. Each moment gives us a new beginning. Whether you're starting something brand new to you or coming to a practice you've done hundreds or thousands of times, you in this moment have never met before. Let yourself approach whatever is before you with curiosity and wonder. When you put pressure on yourself to be perfect by some internal or external measure you lose the flow and joy that come from simply being in your creative expression. The sun doesn't worry about what happened yesterday. It doesn't worry about what will happen tomorrow. It rises and shines in all its radiance today. Let go of self-judgment. Don't worry about what anyone else will think. Give yourself permission to begin again, no matter how many times you've begun before. Give yourself permission to shine. Let that one sink in. As always, I have a couple different directions to go with this one, but the idea here of beginnings is like I was saying actually even before we drew the card, noticing your surroundings as if you're noticing them for the first time. Being a beginner and approaching things with beginner's mind is all about celebrating the magic of each moment, even if it's, doesn't seem particularly magical or noteworthy. The fact that you are alive and breathing in the world at this exact moment is a miracle. And this you that is here in this moment right now will has never been here on this earth before and will never be here on this earth again. So this is an incredible opportunity to recognize how special and unique you are, that you are taking this breath that you'll never take again, and then the next one and the next one. So saying that, you in this moment have never met before. Even if you think you're doing the same thing that you've done hundreds of times or thousands of times before, and that can maybe make you feel a little blasé about it, like, oh, the same thing to eat, or the same surroundings, or the same walk or drive or whatever to work. Sometimes when the monotony sets in, actually approaching it with curiosity, as if every single time it is the first time, can really help kind of enhance that feeling of magic. Just a little example, when I in my yoga class years ago, I always I love telling the story. The instructor would always say, "Welcome to the new beginners," in class, and I always kind of thought he was being redundant. Welcome to the new beginners, and then I realized that was actually not redundant. And whether he meant it this way or not, the way I interpreted it was, there's new beginners, like maybe someone who is coming to class for the very first time, and then there are regular beginners, people who maybe have been to class hundreds or thousands of times before, but are still beginners because we have all agreed that in coming to yoga class, you come with a new body every day. Even if the practice, like for example, Bikram yoga, which I do, is the same 26 postures every single class, but it's never the same class because you are never the same. Your body is never the same. So the new beginners were very specifically the ones coming to class for the first time, and then there were the other beginners who were greeting that class as a beginner. So thinking about that nuance, what can you look at, see, experience, marvel at today as either a new beginner or a practicing beginner, right? That person who shows up to each practice willing to be a beginner. And practice doesn't have to be something like yoga or meditation or anything like that. It can be the practice of daily living, brushing your teeth, whatever it is that you are doing. Can you approach it like a beginner and see if you find some new magic in it? Now, the other thing I just want to touch quick is that idea of the sun doesn't worry about what's going to happen tomorrow or what's going to happen or what happened yesterday. It just rises and shines today. That's another piece too. It's not dwelling on the past or being anxious about the future, but allowing yourself to be in this present moment. You can certainly plan, right? Make plans for the future, learn from the past, but at the point where you are so caught up in them that you absolutely miss your power in this moment to create your next moment and all your moments to come, then you're undermining your own power. So you are here to shine your light just like the sun. Know that you are as powerful and beyond. We are all star stuff, right? We're all made out of the same cosmic dust. And so you are just as powerful as our sun and as the entire universe, and you can shine just as bright. So let yourself do that. And whatever, if you are approaching something new or approaching something for the thousandth time as new, let yourself be that beginner. Let yourself enjoy each beginning and see what you can explore this week and approach as a beginner. I wish you a fantastic week, and I will see you next time. Oh, wait, I forgot one last, like to show you the picture at the end as well. There's the picture again. All right, see you next time, my friend.